Welcome to the fourth installment of the West Branch Paddlers Club series that Riverside Adventure Company is making to document our paddling of the West Branch Paddlers Club. This one is about segment 2, and that's one of the longest sections. And we did this section, started it last fall, and we finished it up this spring. And as you can see in this picture, this is what we did on this latest trip. And we're going to start first by just talking about some of the setup and some of the planning that we had to do to make this happen. To start, the weather forecast was not good at all. You can see this was Wednesday and Thursday predictions for what was going to be coming our way for the Susquehanna. Also, the weather forecast and temperatures were not great, as you can see from this picture here. So we looked at the predictions for water level, and you can see they're jumping up both at Renovo and at Karthaus. And that was concerning, but then we kind of predicted what might be coming, and when you did it that way, it wasn't so bad. So then the weather again threw us a little bit of a curve and added some rain on Friday and colder temperatures Saturday and Sunday. And if you mix that with the water temperatures that were pretty cold, it was a little bit of a concerning situation in regard to maybe hypothermia. But this was a scouting trip, and I had a crew of experienced and well-trained people along with me that were going to be guides, so we decided to go. We started with a expensive fill up of gas at the Wawa and some coffee, and dropped off the car in Renovo. Then from Renovo to Keating to look for our overnight spot, which was a little bit more than halfway there. This shack is one of the places that was in the running, which we didn't decide upon. So we had to do a lot of walking on some railroad tracks to look at the river and look for a suitable spot, which included some rough roads driving.
Wow, dude, that's a lot.
This is where the people with the ATM and the two side-by-sides come to have fun.
After finding what we thought was a potential good overnight spot and scouting out the troublesome Buttermilk Falls where we thought we might get swamped, we headed back to our campsite to start to get set up in Karthaus. Quick shout out to the places we ate on Friday before heading into the wilderness. The Susquehanna Lodge Bar and Grill, we had a great lunch. And then later we went to the Iron Rail Bar and Grill, where we played some pool and had some beers and some snacks before going back to the campsite. It's a cool place if you like to hang out with the locals and maybe play some pool and just hang out for a bit. We woke up Saturday morning and it was freezing cold and river levels were higher than ever. I was very close to just pulling the plug on the entire thing, but we put a brave face on it.
Like this, because I think I had too much stuff on it. Boost! You're gonna get a sponsorship. Future influencer. Do the video. I'll do the making of video of this shot.
The making of.
We'll make the making of the shot. Sherry's setting it up for the gram, so she can get 100,000 new followers.
As happy as we were to not get dumped in Buttermilk Falls, we still were freezing, and we had to stop every once in a while to warm up, make a fire, dry off a little bit, and rekindle our spirits before getting back in the boats and doing another segment.
Leslie Berkeley, what's going on? Getting you on you got anything to say, Jim?
This is pretty awful. Want to go home.
We like the ensemble, though. Anything good for the good of the cause?
Loving it.
Loving it. And there's Sherry. You won't be able to see on this thing because she'll be tiny.
Sherry playing farm.
Are you playing Candy Crush? No. All right.
So at this point in the video, you might be asking yourself, where's all that high water you were talking about that you were worried about and almost scrubbed the trip for? And the answer is it's there. It's just pretty smooth and way better than we thought it was going to be. As a matter of fact, it's probably the best time to paddle this section of the river because you can go pretty much wherever you want. So we did, and we found a place for our overnight. We pulled up the boats and everybody was happy, and we set up for the evening. It was a great day on the river, and all in all, we were really happy with the outcome because we didn't swamp, we didn't get soaked. We could go pretty much wherever we wanted on the river, and we averaged about 7 miles per hour for our 24 miles that day.
We're setting up camp. I'm not really sure where we are, but we're a little bit past Keating. We didn't like the way Keating looked. Sherry's getting her stuff set up. Krista's down by her boat, I guess, and there's Jim in the distance setting up his thing. And then this is where we're gonna hang out probably and pass the conch shell around and take control of the campground. Packing up. It's Sunday morning. We're leaving. We're just down past Keating. We found a really nice little campground. And we're just packing her up. Getting ready to get out of here.
How freaking cute.
That's your new home. That's where you live now.
Middler.
It's nasty? How nasty could it be?
What do you think of this, Jim Black?
I don't know what that is.
Hard to say.
Yes. Ah, my precious.
Like, how wet do I want to be? Enough to fill up this whole bottle?
Enough.
What do we even need it for? I thought you were just trying to wash it.
That's what I thought.
Now here we are.
No, look at that. Look at how clear that
It
is.
is pretty nice.
It's fucking good. Are you going to try it?
Oh yeah, I'll take a swig.
Thank you.